Hi, everyone. I'm just going to wait a few seconds while we double check that we're live. I think there are 121 people. We're live. I think there's 121 people watching at the moment. That's probably going to increase as we go. We've got a long-awaited speed build with Matt Mullenweg. Hi, Matt.
Howdy, howdy.
And Jessica, who asked that
Hey.
fatal question in WordCamp Europe all those months ago. So the rules of the game are each contestant has 30 minutes to build a website, which they've never seen before. I have pre-uploaded some images to give them a bit of a start. And I've also added some pages for them. But apart from that, they're starting from scratch. I'll show them the website. They're going to have 5 minutes prep to think about how they're going to build it. And there might be some interesting approaches. And after half an hour, we'll stop the clock. And then they'll show their work and explain what they did, how they achieved what they got to. And they'll say what they didn't do, maybe what they could have done better. And then we'll wrap up. So the whole thing's about 45 minutes, short, sharp, and punchy. And it's going to be a very, very interesting hour. So before we start, can we just ask each of you to introduce yourselves, just say your name, what you do, and levels of confidence. Matt, can we start with you?
Sure. Matt Mullenweg. I'm the CEO of Automatic and lead developer of WordPress. And this is going to be very interesting for me because I normally, honestly, I spend, many hours a day inside of Gutenberg, but as a writer, using it as a writer and editor. And so I obsess about, the speed of like keystrokes and things like when you can highlight text and paste and all those little details and all that sort of stuff. But actually designing a whole site is something actually Rich and Matthias spend a lot more time on. So this will be I'm kind of looking at this as almost like a usability test because I'm going to be probably finding some corners of Gutenberg and different things that'll be different. So my confidence level, oh man, Jess is so good. So I'll give it a 15%. I might try to bring in some AI or something. So maybe
Okay.
they'll give me a 20%, but we'll see.
Just
Fantastic.
cheating.
It's not cheating.
Is
You can
AI
use anything
cheating?
you like. It's within the rules, Jessica. You know it is. Jessica, who are you and what do you do? And levels of confidence.
Yeah, my name is Jessica Lyschik. I'm a developer at Grade. I am mostly on another side of WordPress, which is we're working on a product at Grade that enhances the blog editor and the site editor. And so I get to deal with like bugs and new features and think through anything involved, like how can we do stuff on top of the editor, like usefully enhancing it. So I have a little bit of a different perspective on the site and blog editor. So yeah, I apparently got some practice on doing speed builds, but not that much, only 2.
Yeah, you've got some experience of doing speed builds. And I should also say that we're playing for $5,000 charity donation of your choice today, kindly donated by Matt. So, and this goes to the winner. I have to say the money at the moment is going on Jessica to win, but we're going to see what happens. Jessica, who's your chosen charity if you actually end up winning?
Yeah, my chosen charity is Girls Who Code. So they're an organization that teaches young people how to code, young people in terms of girls and underrepresented genders. And yeah, I think it's just a cool thing. And I have been part of 2 WordPress releases that have been run by women and or underrepresented genders, in total 5.6 and 6.4. So I thought this would be a cool opportunity to send a donation to.
Fabulous. Matt.
Yeah, it's funny. As I said before, I was also going to pick Girls Who Code, but to make it interesting, I'll pick Internet Archive. So we have like a little bit of more of a difference.
Cool. Right. Are you ready to see the site, team? Do you want to see the website you're going to be building?
Go for it.
Here we go. It is
Jess, I did a practice on the Noguchi Museum website. That one was hard.
That was hard. Here we go. This is the website. So the URL is bobdylanart.com. bobdylanart.com.
Dylan Art.
DylanArt.com, yeah. I'm just going to the volume down a bit. And so I'm going to scroll down so you can see it. But essentially, we've got some interesting things going on. We've got this video header. I've uploaded the video for you. So all the assets are uploaded that you're going to need. And if I scroll down, we've got this section here with Bob and some text. So 2-column layout. Then we've got this section here, which I think is probably Bob touring England all those years ago. Here we go. Quite nice.
And this is not built on WordPress right now. Let's see.
It's not built on. This is not Word. No, it's not a WordPress site.
It looks totally custom, actually. Looking at the code.
It's pretty nice. We've got this section, 3-column layout here. This section here. Another section here. I built this week, and it's okay. It's possible to do in half an hour. But let's see how far. Let's see how far you get on with that. So that's the site. What are your thoughts, team? What are you thinking?
Yeah, it looks doable. I just see some interesting things. So we just use like core, or can we add plugins as well?
You can do whatever you like. I did all of this on Wednesday in core, but it's up to you. You can use whatever you like. Those are the rules. So anything goes.
Including the animations or without?
Well, you've got the video, so I'm
just been noticing that there's like some
if you have
in of elements and stuff like that.
you can add plugins if you want to. Obviously, that's going to eat into your 30 minutes, but you can do what you like, Jessica. Those are the rules. Matt, what are you thinking?
Oh man, the times they are changing, and I don't know. Like a rolling stone. We'll see. This is too complicated, but hopefully we can get through it.
Okay, I'm interested to see what happens. Right, let me just rearrange the screen. I'm going to share you.
I love one of his songs is I shall be free, which is kind of perfect for open source, right? So whatever we do, it shall be free because it'll all be GPL.
All right, let me just bring you guys up. So just for those watching at home, Matt and I'm going to change the size of these screens as we go. And I'll try and focus in on each screen during the 30 minutes and ask each player what they're up to. It can be a bit chaotic, but we'll see how we go. Matt's actually, you can see he's got 2 screens open, which is quite kind of cool. So the one on the right that you're seeing is Matt. The one on the left, the dashboard, is Jessica. Are you ready to start the clock? Shall we go?
Give it a try. We're never ready, but...
Good luck.
So this is the 5 minutes of thinking about it?
No, you've got that was kind of the. Do you need more time, Matt?
No. I think I've done all the thinking I could do.
Yeah, I think so. It feels like you're ready. Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3. Good luck. 2.
Good luck.
Good luck again. Go. Off we go. Start the clock. Here we go. And for those watching at home, you can see the clock in the top right of your screens. And I will flick back between screens as we go. The one you can see at the moment is Matt. Let's have a bit of music.
Should I talk while I'm going through things, or?
Yeah, talk. Yeah, I'm going to zoom in on you actually. So
I'm going to try to start by picking a style that kind of matches dark, just to kind of get ahead of it a little bit.
Okay, straight into the side.
And save, and then I'll go back in and start editing.
Cool. Right, we're almost 200 people watching live now, which is quite exciting. We've never had that many people before, so that's great. Let's have a look at Jessica's screen quickly.
Just having a quick look.
You're installing plugins, Jessica, aren't you?
Yes.
Looks like.
I'm not sure how far I can get, but I would just go with the flow, and maybe I put the animations for later, and I would just now focus on getting the stuff done. Let me just rearrange my windows a bit.
Okay, we're back on Matt's screen now. Let's zoom in a bit.
My goddaughter just called me to say good morning. So, did you add this logo as an image?
No, it's just text. You can just add that as text. That's the way I did it anyway.
Oh, it's text. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For all those watching, we're going to be posting a playground URL of this if you want to have a play along at home after the event, so you can have a go and do share what you do.
So, and is that gonna be a cover?
Yeah, that's a good shout. Not that I'm helping, but that's a good shout. Right, let's flick back to Jessica. Wow. Okay. I missed how you did that, Jessica. Can you just wind back a bit? What did you do there?
I just switched up the colors in like in the global styles, like
Yeah.
background and foreground color, to overall like get the vibe of the website. Just added the cover block, and I have to swap the overlay. It's a bit too dark.
So are you planning to put the nav inside the cover? Is that your plan?
I'm not sure yet, because like this is kind of a sticky navigation, so it doesn't make any sense if you put it inside the cover.
Okay, interesting.
And I think I would just leave it out, but good thing that we talked about it. Let's make it sticky for first.
All right, Matt, you've gone
Yeah,
cover block.
I'm doing some letter spacing. Yeah. So if I can like.
Is this
Cool.
actual text?
Just do this.
Oh, it is actual text. But you can't get into it. Websites.
It looks a little close. And then we got this Bob Dylan. Bring that a little smaller.
It's looking good,
Not
Matt.
accessible.
Right, you've had 4
Yeah, I
minutes.
was about to say accessibility. Like, this is not good contrast.
I mean, they put like uppercase letters in like actual letters, like writing everything in uppercase letters instead of using CSS to make it uppercase. But yeah, details.
Just explain that, Jessica. Explain what you just said.
So what I did here is like first when I copied this over from the website, it was all in uppercase letters. So, and now I've just rewritten this to like have normal case in that, and then I just use the uppercase functionalities. So it is like when a screen reader reads it, it is reading it normally, but visually it's all in uppercase letters. So that's not a big deal.
Cool, great. Jessica, we're having a few people say, can you turn your audio up a little bit? I think.
Audio up.
Yeah,
Sure.
you can. I mean, I can hear you, but some folks are saying...
Is it better now? Let's just rearrange.
It's fine for me. If you can let us know in the comments, that would be great. Right, we're back on you, Matt. Looking good.
All right. Make that a little smaller. Yeah.
So there's
no space in there.
There's no AI yet, right? You're not heading off into AI world yet.
I haven't. Yeah. Let's see.
I guess you don't
start scrolling down. Yeah, because this isn't too bad. You know, we got. Oh, okay. I'll try a little bit of AI. So.
Well, you don't have to.
So
if you don't need it, don't worry about it. But,
well, let's just see, just to kind of show. So I've got you know, Rich has a custom GPT that does screenshots of patterns. So I'm going to take a screenshot here of this.
Let's zoom in on this. Really?
And then I can drag and drop it over here.
Yeah.
And I think that this should then generate some code I can paste into Gutenberg. However, it often like has a little bit of error in it, so you have to do a recovery. So This is still early, but
that's very cool. Next week, by the way, everyone, we're running a special AI special where Nick Diego is going to be using AI to dev 10 tasks in an hour. Ryan Welcher will have to do it manually, so we're going to put man against machine. So that's a special speed build, now a long speed build next week, so tune in. It's doing it, Matt. Is it going to work, though?
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by this.
All right, let's see.
If this works, we'll share.
Recovery.
Okay. Oh, wow.
That worked, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool.
Let's see.
Look at that. Rich, if you're watching this, which I think you are, if you could share your plugin, ChatGPT plugin, or whatever you've done, that'd be cool. That's very cool.
Now they're using a different font here. Do we need to match the exact font?
No, don't.
Or
No, just if you can just choose. No, you don't need to match the font.
This one looks like a pretty clear cover block. So
yeah. All right, let's check back on Jessica. Matt's going along great now, though. Jessica, you got 2 bobs.
Yeah, I am just finishing up the second section. I wasn't sure which one to pick, and I think I will stay with the columns option here and just delete that.
If anyone has any questions in the live chat, which is buzzing away, just put your question. If you've got a question about the speed build and what they're doing, just start it with #Q, because then it makes it easy for us to find it. Okay, you've got 21 minutes, 41 seconds left. We've lost Matt.
That's not good. Ooh, that actually worked. Interesting.
Let's have a look. What did you do?
I just copy-pasted you can't see because I'm just sharing the window. From the original website, I pasted the quote that is in this section over here.
Yeah.
And it just worked and interpreted it correctly as a quote block.
Wow,
so
that's very cool.
Pleasantly surprised by this.
Yeah.
So we need to swap the color. What was that? Which is it white?
Okay. I think you're both doing incredibly well.
it's fixed where it scrolls. Kind of funny. I always forget.
Yeah. It'll fix it to the background on the cover block. So it's a sort of pseudo parallax effect, but it's not parallax.
Okay, that's on the headline on the original. That makes sense.
Okay, let's go back to Jessica, see where you're at. Cool. You're both in the same sort of place, actually. You're both on the train.
I feel at this point I should just I should do a letter spacing thing for the whole site or something. I wish these could be more like templates versus me doing it custom for each one.
Yeah. Which is one of the downsides of doing it in 30 minutes, because normally you'd set all that stuff up and it would just be ready, but it's one of the
I'm going to screenshot again for this, see how it goes.
Ah, that's cool. This could be the end of speed builds if you can just screenshot stuff and chuck it into ChatGPT.
Well, the downside to this is you're not actually putting the thoughts into how would you actually solve this problem, in my opinion. It's you can do it, it can help you, but to fully understand, I think it's just not that.
Well, this is pretty easy. This is 3 columns and images. There's nothing too crazy going on there.
It's within the rules, Jessica.
Yeah, I'm not saying that this is against the rules. What I'm saying is just beyond that. If you actually want to continue working on that, and what we essentially do is problem solving. So we have the problem that we have to rebuild the site. And sure, you can get any help that you need, but in order to really learn this stuff,
Yeah.
I think it's crucial that you actually go beyond just letting AI tell you what to do, but fully understanding what you're actually doing
Yeah.
there is crucial.
It actually worked pretty well.
Let's have a look.
Huh.
Yeah, it did. That's incredible.
Let me transform that. Give it a little better spacing.
This is a few people are being cynical in the comments about whether using AI is cheating. I want to clarify, it's not cheating. Anything goes within the 30 minutes. "17 minutes, 41 seconds to go. And you're both, I would say, well ahead of time. If you're enjoying this, if you could hit the like button, because we've got 206 people watching live and only 25 likes, so hit the like button, please. It will help share it around. And if you want to see more of these, hit that subscribe button. As I said, we've got a fascinating AI versus man versus machine speed build next week, where Nick Diego is going to use AI fully and Ryan Welch is not. So 2 pro developers up against each other. That'll be fascinating.
Okay, so this is interesting. So this is where I think sometimes builders can drive people crazy. It's like, why do I have this weird margin right now? Like, why is it not left aligned? Why is it way over here? So
yeah, I can't see what you've got. You've got a group and you've got a heading in a group.
man, what is this? I just made a paragraph, you know. Yeah, why is that there? Huh.
All right, we're approaching halfway, just so you know. I'm just going to reshare this site for everyone at home so you can see what they're actually building.
Well, now I feel stuck on this kind of like margin thing. Like, how do I get that to go over? So weird. Do I take it out of the group? And now it's all the way over there. Huh.
It might depend on what block you're using.
Yeah, this
So
theme must have
blocks
like some padding on the
margins, some
graph.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, are you supposed to be helping me? Thank you, though.
She's nice.
I mean, that's kind of my
Oh, there
thing,
we go.
So
Okay, so I was able to get it from dimensions. There we go. Although it's kind of annoying that you have to click to add these things all the time. Why not just show them, you know? Just as some usability feedback.
Nick, you writing that down?
The group, and I'll just do this manually just to
please the cynics.
Please the cynics, yes.
14 minutes, 30 to go. 214 people watching. Thanks, everyone. Give it a thumbs up.
It was really annoying that it put this into 2 columns. Why did it do that? That was annoying.
Right, so this is Jessica's screen. Jessica, can you go all the way to the... Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm going to. Can you go all the way to the top of the site? See where you're at? Let's have a look.
let me just save that one.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we got the header.
Yeah.
This cover block with the video. This columns one. This one I need to have it a fixed background, so it's representing what's online. Here is the 3 columns, and this one is also already done. And now I can move on to the next section, which is another cover block with...
Fantastic. Right, Matt, can we have a... Sorry to interrupt you, Matt, but could you just scroll to the top of your site so we can see progress? If you go all the way to the top. Cool.
Mhm.
And then just scroll down. Yeah, looking good.
I would say this is a little frustrating. This kind of interaction here has been frustrating to me.
How so? What's going on?
Just the way the image resized and the way it's aligning. I don't love. This is kind of. I feel like I'm kind of stuck, and I'm not really sure why things are aligning and padding and have borders a certain way. So I could see this being pretty frustrating to a user.
Yeah. It looks like you've got a row. Yeah, okay. Do you want me to help you?
Paragraph and image, yeah. And now that's the whole paragraph. Huh. Hmm.
So
I can't style this text separately. Just gonna edit as HTML maybe.
I'm going to give. I want to give you a slight clue. Shall I?
Sure, give me a clue.
I'll give you a clue. So I think it'd be easier. That layout would be easier in a columns block probably than a row block.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But how should anyone know that?
That is a great question. There's all sorts of. You've got group block, row block, stack block, columns block, and
Okay,
that's one
you
of
just
the.
told me block column cannot be inserted because I tried to do it in the wrong place. So.
Yes. But that's one of the common places people get stuck. Is when to use.
I could
what.
see that definitely being. Yeah, I still can't insert. It still won't let me insert a column.
It might be where you're actually in, where your focus is. I don't know.
Let's try going there. View column. Can't
Hi,
be
everyone.
inserted. Huh.
Let's zoom in. If you, I'm going to help you. If you select the group block, like the top level group block, and then click on the three dots and go add after in the list, or yeah, that'll do. Add after.
And I would have never found that in a million years.
Yeah. And now you can crack on. Right, let's have a look at Jessica. You've got 10 minutes.
Still won't let me. Look, it still says can't be inserted.
Let's have a look.
Do I need to go here? Wait.
That was the voice of God. Appearing from nowhere.
There's a column and a columns with the S. There's two.
Well, there's the columns that is like the parent block, and each column inside is like one.
And is this now showing me patterns right here? Oh man, that's not great. It said add pattern, but I thought this would let me add a block. Okay, but if I do this, it's going to let me add a columns. Ah, yes, finally.
Victory.
Oh. Hey, let me bring this over.
Right, we're under 10 minutes. You've got 9 minutes 36 to go. So we're on the finishing straight. But you're both doing great. Let's have a zoom in on Jessica's screen. So Jessica, you're on the railcar section of the site.
Yeah, I'm actually have done that. Probably need some finishing up because like the whole section is linked. That is usually not possible with the editor, with the core editor, to like link a whole section, just like individual like links or images or something like that. So I would do it with a great plugin and a finishing with some finishing touches, and I'm now just checking the separator. I think I've got it now. Okay.
All right, let's have a look back at Matt's screen. Oh, cool.
I'm gonna ask for some tech support again. Where is the vertical alignment?
If you select the columns block in the list view over on the left, there you go.
Then,
Yeah, the little icon to the left. There you go.
wow, I would have never found that.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this one. And if you can hit the thumbs up button, go on, hit the thumbs up button. That'd be great. And subscribe for more of these coming up. Great to see so many familiar people in the live chat. Oh, crikey. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go.
Well, I'm done with the site.
You're done with the site?
Well, I have the contents all done, but now it's like finishing up.
Yeah, I have to say, Jessica, oh, hold on. You've done the video, the nav behind the video? The video behind the nav?
Yeah, it's a sticky header.
Is it though?
Just fix it.
If you go to the actual site, the navigation's kind of already within the navigation, the video, right?
Give me a sec, please.
Within the cover block. Nick, help me out here. She needs to do that, right? I think it'd be nice to see that. That's the bit I struggled with when I did it.
Let's do that.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
First things first.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Photo friends, yeah.
Phone a friend. I was thinking that for Asia, actually, Nick. WordCamp, because this is coming to WordCamp Asia for those that are going. And actually, Nick Diego is taking on Jessica on stage. And that's going to be... I was thinking maybe that would be fun to have like a tag team or a helper with you, standing next to you, advising you.
I'm really looking forward to Manila. It's going to be a very, very fun WordCamp.
Yeah, I've never been.
Actually, one of the first ones I went to in like 2008 or 2007. I did Manila and Davao.
Yeah.
Philippines is just such a cool country. By the way, I kind of stopped because I think Jessica already won, right?
No. You carry on.
Keep going again.
Yeah, because we mark on quality, not just time.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. You've got 5 minutes exactly left.
So I got the top bar, like the header, onto the cover, so it's actually working.
Can you show us how you did that quickly?
What I did was I put the header template part into a group, made that sticky, so it always sticks to the top. And then I just went ahead and kind of cheated it a bit. I used a negative margin on the group section that contains the entire content, which I've also set in the advanced section here to use the main element, which allows us to have the skip link in the showing up in the navigation. Because if you do not have like a group on the top level on a template without that is just a default div, WordPress doesn't know where to put where's the main content. So it's important to have that main part here, so it actually is keyboard accessible, so you are able to skip the navigation and go right into the content.
Very cool. Right, 3 minutes 40 to go. What's left on your list to do, Matt? Where you at? Oh, AI.
I got a footer. Yeah, I did a little AI there.
No.
And style this a bit. Mm. I like this music.
I thought you would. Right, we're approaching the end point. 2 minutes 50 to go. So you want to be thinking about finishing up soon. So Taco's just said, every time a player asks for help, they need to add dollars to the donation. I like that idea. I think that's good. It could be a bit like Hunger Games where you get sponsors.
That was kind of nice. I was able to type in HR and it found me a separator because I could only think of the HTML code for it.
Cool, yeah. So Jessica, just to clarify, you're using the grade theme, I guess, are you?
Yep, I'm using the grade theme alongside with the grade plugin for
Yep.
some little enhancements. Yeah, but I've been mostly using like core blocks, so
Yep.
nothing fancy on there.
And Matt, I think you're just using 2025. Is that right? 2025 theme? Yeah. One minute, 30 seconds to go. I have to say, you've both done great. We've got 236 people watching. The chat's going crazy. Again, everyone, if you could hit the thumbs up, please. That would be great. We've only got 25 likes. But I think that's just YouTube delaying the likes. But please, if you can hit the thumbs up, that'd be amazing. Right. We are down 55 seconds to
Down?
go.
Okay.
No. 50 seconds to go. The last minute. Oh, slightly dramatic music. 40 seconds. Let's flick between the two. Here's Jessica. Let's flick back to Matt. 20
I
seconds.
think we're going to stop here.
You happy? Yeah, it's looking great,
content.
Matt. I have to say. 9, 8 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock. Fantastic work. Well done. I think you both did amazing. Well done. That was brilliant. How did you find that? Matt? That was your first time. How was the pressure situation? You seemed okay. Seemed calm.
Well, also really just cool seeing how Jess went through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think sort of my thoughts here, because I'm always thinking like more meta, like I think that although we got kind of the rough outlines, like when I've worked with people, like on designing sites, they're often like, hey, can I get this, just to move a little bit or something
Yeah.
like that. So it's that kind of tweaking, like really small details that um, when I recall working with like friends to build a site or even like way back in my early days when that's how I made a living was building websites,
Yeah.
to often be those really small tweaks. And for me, I would go into CSS. And so I just learned a bunch of CSS to tweak things. But I'm wondering if the discoverability of all the toggles and things, and if we're missing some things. The other thing I'm thinking about is like, okay, what is this going to look like on like mobile,
Yeah, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that in a minute.
and like how's all the responsive? Actually, wow, that just kind of worked. So that's not bad actually compared to the sites. So that
Yeah.
responsive stuff kind of worked, but like, yeah. Um, well, that makes me very happy. That just kind of
Yeah.
worked, but I could see that being like a thing. Like maybe you'd want to do some different stuff on mobile. So
Yeah. That's one of the big requests at the moment, which is being looked at. Jessica, how did you find that? I mean, you're a veteran at this now, so you seemed incredibly calm.
I was just nervous as always, so
Okay.
I'm just very good at masking being nervous.
Okay. Yeah.
really,
Yeah, really.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I found it interesting. Like I cut short like the animations, the fonts, like because I thought that would be a bit too time consuming to get it into 30 minutes. So instead I went for like, okay, I'm just using what the fonts are and skip the navigation and everything and just like got the basics done, and everything else on top of this is just like minor adjustments, but they require some time to do it, to do
Yeah.
well.
Right. Shall we have a look at your work, Matt? I'm going to share your screen first. If you can talk us through. Let me just arrange this so we can actually see you. If you can talk us through, can you maximize the one on your actual site so we can see it?
you want me to do view sites or
No, just the back end's fine, I think, for now.
okay?
Well, actually, yeah. Let's
Oh,
look at the
so
site. Let's go and look at the site. That'd be fun, kind of fun. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So, talk us through your
Oh,
work.
interesting. Yeah, actually, now looking at the site, it looks a lot different than it did in the editor. So that right there
Yeah.
is not great. So I would say looking at this now,
It's your cover blocks have shrunk.
yeah, cover blocks have shrunk a lot. They look very different. This is center aligned. It should be left aligned. That might have been my mistake. Um, oh, look at that margin now. See how
Yeah.
in the editor it was lined up, and now on the front end, this is off. That would drive anyone crazy, right? Because
Yeah.
like you're like, wait, why doesn't that line up? And so, that's interesting. So I again, something else we have to really make sure if because if we had just stayed in the editor, like let me go back to it. Look, that lines up. And so, and was this a line? I don't know. But we'll go back. Um, oh, that's terrible. Yeah, look at that margins. That's really annoying. Uh, this is all right. Oh, I forgot to change the background. I think I duplicated it earlier. I forgot to change the background. And then, although that had a cool, I think the site, let me reload it. I think it had some fun, like as you scroll, things would kind of fade in. Except, did you do those, Jess? Okay. Yeah, look how the stuff down here has no margins anymore. Like that. And getting that in there, I think would drive me a little crazy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, just a header with the is on the cover block here. It scrolls along, it's sticky, it's not disappearing like on the actual side. This would also be part of this animation to-dos that you have to do. Then you have this section, this column section, then this parallax background. I actually went ahead and edited the height of this to I think 75 VH. So it's like a bit more because like what we saw just on Matt's side, it's like usually the cover block has a very little height
Yeah.
there. In the last few minutes I've fine-tuned some of the margins here. So this is the 3-column section. I think I should have added some more margins here as well as around here. Yeah, another cover block with the parallax effect, and then the bottom section, which I think also needed some more margin, but yeah, ran out of time.
Great job both. I thought you both did amazing, so well done. And final things to talk
Also,
about. Go on, Matt.
it made me think about like I know this is not the point of the thing, but like how much I enjoyed when you work with a client. Like it's not just about like a design, it's like what problem are you trying to solve? And so,
Yeah.
I wonder like what would be a version of that. And I know we do action where we like work with nonprofits and build sites for them. And so that's something I always try to keep in mind is like, WordPress is a tool, it's a means to an end. And it's really fun to work with someone to figure out like what are you trying to accomplish,
Yeah, one of the ideas I had for the speed build was a brief. So you give, rather than have a site, you give two players a brief to start with, like design a coffee shop landing page for this client with this spec, and off you go. You probably need a bit longer than half an hour. Right, we need to decide a winner. Oh, Matt's gone. Oh, he's back. Inappropriate time to leave us. How do we feel about that? Who do you think won, each of you?
Ooh.
Well, how do you define
gonna-
a winner is the question.
Well, I can choose if you like. I think you both did great, but I think Jessica's was probably the more polished finish. If we're being
I'm
frank.
going to agree. Yeah, so I'm going to concede this to Jessica. You did an amazing job.
Well done, Jessica.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
So Jessica,
And
once again,
congratulations to Girls Who Code. So
Yeah.
you just got an amazing donation for them. So congrats.
Yay.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Well, that's all we've got. Thanks everyone for watching. It was fantastic. Again, if you can hit the like button. Again, next week we've got a special AI one. Final thanks to Matt and Jessica. I think you're both amazing. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.